at, these things. Yes, there's things that have happened with our people. Yes, there's things that have happened that it might seem like it's easy for the other nations to be like, oh, well, look at what they've done. Look at what they've done. Well, they've done this, they've done that. They deserve this. They deserve the things that are happening to them. Well, that's fine. But ultimately, even when we mess up, it works out for the good of the Most High. Now, when you messing up, it works out for the good of Satan. You got your churches, and many people need to really, really stop letting the churches dictate what is considered godly. Making it seem as if if you act a certain way, then you're going to make it into heaven. I used to hear that kind of stuff all the time. Well, these guys take care of their families. Like I said, so like what these dudes who have had the whole society set up for them, and they have all this money, they have all these inheritances. So they've got this money so they can take care of all their kids, and provide for them and everything else. You think that's what's going to actually get them into heaven? Because they're providing monetary, support to the children and to the wife and whatever else. You really think so? You think that's what the Most High is looking for? Because they get up and they go to church, on Sundays, or they go to Africa and they build a church there, and or they go to other countries, and that's somehow godly. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. The governments, they make it seem as if you got to support your government. Then it's like really like they're going around spreading democracy. Remember, right? That's what they always talk about. They need to spreading freedom and democracy, and we know that democracy just means demon rule. That's what it means, demon rule. And that's what they're going around. That's what they've been going around spreading for hundreds of years. Raping, robbing, murdering, and everything else. Ultimately, all that is all about, serving the church and spreading the doctrine of the church. Dumb, diverse us, and all that. Being able to rape, rob, murder, and steal, and they're the ones that made it legal. Their banking system, their prosperity, how it was built on the backs of the Israelites, built on the backs of our resources on our lands, still in our property, still in our birthright. So it might seem like when they're giving they're giving money away, or making a donation to this person or this group or that group or whatever else, that they're doing something godly. Well, ultimately, it's working to have them follow Satan. Because people are going to be like, oh, well, look, they're giving this money to these people. They're so godly. I'm going to follow that organization. I'm going to follow their churches. I'm going to follow, their government. I'm going to, I want to be like them. I want to go to school and learn about their system. Ultimately, you're going to be following the ways of Satan. The military, going around and taking freedom to the world or whatever else. They make all these they've made all these agreements with the Aborigines. They made all of these treaties and broke every single one of them. And they always, everything always goes their way. They always find that whatever they say is right, no matter what treaties they signed and whatever else. I said ultimately, whatever they say goes. And they try to make it seem, and they try to justify it with, well, we're trying to bring, we're trying to help these natives, right, who are just savages. We're trying to civilize them. So they're civilizing us. Would have been bringing white Jesus in, stealing our lands, stealing our resources, stealing our women, stealing our children. So ultimately, all that works for the hand of Satan. Got it? So now you start going back and taking a look at history, taking a look at what things are going on right now, taking a look at why things are going the way they are right now. And you'll see that there's two aspects. And what aspect that you're following, is that the one that is following, it ultimately works towards the Most High, or is it working towards the will of Satan? whole society is set up, been set up to keep our people at the bottom. It's been set up to keep the other nations from actually looking at us in a positive light. It's been set up to keep everyone from listening to what we have to say. That's why you don't see very many pictures like this of a strong man, a strong Hebrew man, because they don't want that thought, to actually creep in to people's minds. I write this one here would be kind of like for Judith,